Good morning, YouTube. How are we doing this morning, my little minions? So, the Fourth Circuit of Appeals ruled yesterday that the Second Amendment does not apply to such things as the AR-15 and 30-round magazines. That the Second Amendment does not cover those because they are military grade firearms, which is curious because I believe back, I can't remember, there was a Supreme Court decision about certain firearms, and they said that because they were not, I think it was the sawed-off shotgun? Anyway, that because there was no military purpose, that the Second Amendment didn't apply to those, that it only applied to firearms that would be commonly used in combat or used by military. I'll grab that link. I'll look it up and I'll grab that link and I'll put it below. So you've got basically two contradicting rulings, one by the Supreme Court and one by the Fourth Circuit. That one says that it has to be that the Second Amendment was designed to cover firearms used by the military because it was designed to be militia. That the militia was a group by the people, and they were to be as well armed as the military. And then you have the Fourth Circuit that says, oh, no. It doesn't apply to firearms used by the military, which either way, the AR-15 wouldn't be in that case because the AR-15 isn't used by the military. The AR-15 is a semi-automatic firearm. And the M16 and M4s are either fully automatic or 3-round bursts. So anyway, the whole thing is, again, a circuit court ruling, making law, legislating from the bench. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting fed up with it. We need to get Gorsuch on the Supreme Court, and we need to appeal this to the Supreme Court. And we need to have the Supreme Court finally make a decision, although it makes me nervous because Justice Kennedy, even though he tends to be on the conservative side, I believe is not a huge Second Amendment supporter. So, yeah. But I think that it's about time that we take a look at this and figure out what's going on. Because I'm tired of these circuit courts, the Ninth Circuit, Fourth Circuit, legislating from the bench. That's not what they're supposed to do. I'm pretty sure that the Second Amendment couldn't be any clearer. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Period. I don't think that there's any other amendment that is as plain English as that. But for some reason, you've got these liberal judges, activist judges, that just absolutely either A, don't understand, shall not be infringed, Or you, yeah, the whole thing's super frustrating. Not sure what we're going to do from here. I'm following the NRA as well as the GOA. If you're not members, please go sign up and become members. I'll put links in the description below how to become members. Stay involved, stay active, make sure that you're writing your legislators, and because what this does is open up the president's precedent that they can now, that states can now start banning these weapons, and there's nothing wrong with that. And that's simply not the case. And they're basically rewriting history. So anyway, like I said, I'll put links to the GOA and the NRA. If you're not a member and you're watching this and you're a Second Amendment supporter, please go become a member. We've got to stay on this. Just because we have a Trump presidency, they're looking at other things. They're not taking this seriously right now. So we've got to hold their feet to the fire. Also, CPAC's going on, and it was just announced that Dana Lash is Director of Communications for Wayne LaPierre, which I think is amazing, because she's super smart. When it comes to the Second Amendment, she knows her stuff, and I ain't gonna lie, she's nice to look at. I don't know if you saw her during CPAC, but holy smokes. Anyway, hopefully my wife doesn't watch this video. But definitely check her speech out. She rocked it. I'll find a link and I'll put that in the description below as well. So take a look at those things. And also, we have, there was one other thing that I was going to bring up, and now I can't remember what it is. So yeah, if it's important, I'll talk about it tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Anyway, guys, stay involved, stay active, keep on it, and make sure that you are members, and donate extra if you can, because we need to keep this going, and we need to keep this keep on this. Otherwise, we are going to lose it. So anyway, guys, have a great day. Today's Friday, so enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you on Monday.